Anonymous is not staying silent on this whole glyphosate spraying that's going on in Canada. I mean, there's tons of it in British Columbia. They're doing it tomorrow in Nova Scotia on the forest that they've banned Canadians from entering.
Greetings, citizens of the world. This is Anonymous. Nova Scotia has found itself in the spotlight after the provincial government imposed a sweeping ban on its forests. Citizens are now forbidden from entering lands that belong to them by right, with fines reaching up to $25,000 for those who dare to step foot into nature.
So if you're not familiar with who Anonymous is, it's a group of hackers that are essentially for the people. I'm surprised with Justin Trudeau's reign of terror, they didn't go into the government files and release stuff that we all need to see, like the SDTC documents, the traitors. I'm surprised they actually didn't release that kind of stuff. Maybe they couldn't get in there. But these guys seem to be able to get into any server anywhere they want to get in.
Officials would have you believe this is for safety, but we are here to reveal the truth. The real reason behind this unprecedented restriction is far more concerning. They plan to spray glyphosate throughout these forests. Glyphosate is no harmless tool. It is a chemical designed to erase life. When sprayed, it is absorbed through leaves and stems, shutting down the natural processes that allow plants to grow and survive. It moves through an organism's system, dismantling it from within. In the end, what once was a thriving ecosystem becomes silence. And now, this is what they want to impose on Nova Scotia's wilderness. The ban is not about protection. It is about control. By removing your ability to access the land, they not only ensure secrecy, but also test the limits of your compliance. They cloak their actions in the language of caution, hoping citizens will bow their heads and accept this intrusion without resistance. But make no mistake, this is a warning. If they can restrict something as fundamental as walking freely through the forest, they can take much more. Anonymous stands against this erosion of rights. Knowledge must be shared. Power must be questioned. We remind you that silence is the greatest ally of control, and awareness is the beginning of resistance. Nova Scotia's forests belong to its people, not to officials who see them as expendable testing grounds. We are Anonymous. Expect us.
On the surface, Nova Scotia's recent ban on entering forests may appear to be a precautionary step taken to protect public safety during an unusually dry season. Yet at the very same time that officials restricted public access to trails, campsites and wooded lands, the province quietly approved the spraying of
glyphosate. So interesting, they're popping up now with this message. You see this guy leaving a comment about the government approving companies or individuals spraying glyphosate on their own private land. This should not be allowed because this goes into the waterways. It affects everyone. It affects all the animals. It affects everything. We shouldn't be spraying toxic chemicals that enhance companies' profits, but it's to the detriment of everyone else, to society. That's absurd. This chemical is very good at killing off plants and selectively allowing other plants to grow, yet the health implications are wishy-washy at best. If you spray it high up in the mountains, you spray it on the forest, it all runs back down to town, and then everyone is affected by glyphosate. This should be banned in Canada. That's what needs to happen.